Hey, football prediction fans, it is me, Queen G, here again. You're welcome to our channel. So, it's another amazing weekend with lots of events for you to make your picks from. So, sit back, relax, watch our videos till the very end, and let it fly for you. So we set up this channel to help football prediction fans beat the odds daily with our 9 years of experience in the game. So if football prediction is what you're interested in, and if this is your first time coming across this channel, then you should be hitting the subscribe button as we'll be helping you beat the odds. And if you want to join our community of savvy sports traders, then click the link below to join our Telegram community. Now we have well analyzed football predictions and picks for you. But before I call them out, can you take a second to hit the like and the subscribe button? It is totally free, guys, and it helps this channel and helps other football prediction fans find this. So do well to hit those buttons. Now we'll be going straight into the events for today. The first we have is Aston Villa versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth ranked third for total shots in the current Premier League campaign, only behind Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur. So Iraola's forward-thinking troops can trouble a fatigued Lions backline. The Cherries are never the strongest defensively on the road, though. So Emery's men still have our votes to match to their third successive win in all tournaments. The same option here is over 1.5 at 1.20 odds. We have Brentford versus Ipswich Town. When Brentford plays at home, it usually results in goals being scored by both teams. But Ipswich offensive performance has been disappointing all season. So McKenna's team may only manage to score one goal, if any. McKenna is regretting the absence of some defenders due to injury. So the Bees need to find their attacking power again and start winning without exerting too much effort. So the same option here is home win or draw at 1.21 odds. Next, we have Brighton and Hove Albion versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Despite their attacking prowess, Wolves struggle to defend effectively under pressure, but their back three performed admirably against Man City. If O'Neill decides to use a comparable defensive formation on Saturday, Wolves could catch their host off guard and possibly earn a draw, especially if the informed Welbeck leads the Brighton attack. So the same option here is under 4.5 at 1.24 odds. We have Manchester City versus Southampton. Man City's defense has not been very strong in the Premier League this season, giving Southampton some hope. However, Man City has shown resilience by earning 13 points from losing positions, so they are still a strong team. On the other hand, Southampton has struggled to hold on to leads since 2012-2013. Guardiola and his team will likely be seen as top contenders to win this game, even if some key players are missing. They are expected to easily outscore their rivals and regain their position at the top of the Premier League table. The same option here with home handicap at 1.36 odds. We have Everton versus Fulham. Fulham has had good results at Goodison Park recently before Saturday's match, yet Everton's recent strong performances may pose a challenge for them. A closely contested match is likely to happen in Merseyside, and since the two teams are evenly matched, we predict a draw this time. The same option here is home handicap at 1.17 odds. We have Bristol City versus Leeds United. With the potential to trouble Leeds United, Bristol City have the necessary skills. However, with Daniel Farke's team gaining momentum, we predict that the visitors will be dominant at Ashton Gate and leave Yorkshire with their third consecutive victory. The same option here is a away win or draw at 1.25 odds. We have Coventry City versus Luton Town. After being held to a draw at Loftus Road, Coventry will aim to make the most of a winnable game at home on Saturday before facing Sunderland and Middlesbrough in the coming weeks. The Hatters were unlucky in their recent defeat against the Black Cats and are expected to secure a draw in the East Midlands this weekend. So the same option here is over 1.5 at 1.27 odds. We have Watford versus Blackburn Rovers. Despite the diverging parts of these teams in the standing following last weekend, we must acknowledge Watford's exceptional performance at home. Taking that into consideration, we support Cleverly's team to bounce back with a hard-earned victory. The same option here is home or away win at 1.32 odds. We have Burnley versus Queen's Park Rangers. Hoping to extend their unbeaten streak to 9 games in the championship, Burnley should feel assured of defeating the struggling QPR team at Turf Moor. In the second half against Coventry, the R's were able to improve and secure a point. However, we do not expect the visitors to receive any rewards for their performance in Lancashire on Saturday. The same option here is home DNB at 1.26 odds. Home DNB means draw no bet, which means that if it is a draw, then it is void. Next, we have Derby County versus Hull City. Given Derby County's strong performances at home this season and the visitors' struggles under Tim Walter, we predict Derby County will secure another victory and maintain their impressive start to the season. The same option here is home team to score at 1.26 odds. We have Plymouth Argyle versus Preston North End. Even though Plymouth is struggling at the moment, they perform much better when playing in front of their home fans. Taking that into consideration, we support Ronnie's team to secure a draw against the progressing Preston team. The same option here is home handicap at 1.16 odds. We have Sheffield United versus Stoke City. Sheffield United's confidence may have been shaken by two back-to-back losses that ended their impressive campaign start. But their solid defense, especially at home, is likely to help them bounce back with a win this weekend. So the same option here is home win or draw at 1.21 odds. We have Sunderland versus Oxford United. With Oxford being tough to defeat recently, they will feel confident about extending their streak without a loss in the Northeast. However, we cannot underestimate the Black Cats, who have an advantage in the attacking third and may win by a narrow margin of one goal in three. So the same option here is home or away win at 1.23 odds. Now, before we go ahead, kindly ensure you hit the like and the subscribe button as it will empower us to keep dishing out this vital information to you every single day and grow a community of enthusiasts here. Don't also forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post our daily series. And if you are willing to join a community of savvy sports traders, please click the link in our bio to join our Telegram community. And please ensure you do not take all events in one go. Make out 2, 3, 4, 3 for what is provided to increase your chances. Now, let us get back to the events. Next, we have Swansea City versus Millwall. All indications suggest that this game will have a low number of goals unless Swansea improve their scoring ability. We are compelled to support a portion of the rewards, which may not benefit either party. So the same option here is under 3.5 at 1.25 odds. We have West Bromwich Albion versus Cardiff City. Following a strong showing against Blackburn away from home, West Brom will be looking to bounce back with a win when Cardiff visits. The Bluebirds have excelled in South Wales recently but may face difficulties when playing at the Baggies home this Saturday. The third option here is home or away win at 1.27 odds. We have Dundee versus St Johnstone. Both teams broke their streaks of not winning by securing victories in their recent matches. And since they seem evenly matched for this upcoming game, we predict a tie. The same option here is under 4 at 1.18 odds. We have Ross County versus Kilmarnock. The guests have been in better form recently, winning their last two games, whereas the home team has lost their two matches, indicating that Kilmarnock is likely to win this match. The same option here is home or away win at 1.32 odds. Next, we have Aberdeen versus Dundee United. Aberdeen have been extremely strong this season, and even though Dundee United are in good form, playing at home gives Aberdeen the edge, and we predict they will win. The same option here is home win or draw at 1.19 odds. Next, we have Real Valladolid versus Villarreal. Villarreal won 3-0 in their previous match against Real Valladolid, and although we don't anticipate such a dominant result this Saturday, the Yellow Submarine is likely to secure a victory in La Liga. The same option here is home or away win at 1.29 odds. We have Rayo Vallecano versus Alaves. Alaves displayed promising signs in their previous match against Real Valladolid, but their defensive performance is worrying, and Rayo possesses the capability to trouble the away team on Saturday. We anticipate a lively and engaging game, with Rayo probably emerging as the victors. The same option here is over 1 at 1.15 odds. We have La Palmas versus Girona. La Palmas will have the advantage of being more rested and can be optimistic after their recent victory, while Girona, despite facing injuries, are still a strong team who we believe will manage to secure a draw. The same option here is home handicap at 1.19 odds. We have Real Madrid versus Barcelona. There hasn't been a tie between these two teams in La Liga since December 2019, with the most recent draw at Bernabeu occurring in 2011. This weekend, we are having trouble splitting them up, as the points could possibly be divided in what promises to be a very exciting El Clasico. The same option here is over 2 at 1.17 odds. We have Napoli versus Lecce. Both Napoli and Lecce are currently experiencing a significant gap in quality and confidence, with Napoli enjoying a successful run while Lecce struggles to score goals or prevent conceding. The top team in Serie A is poised to continue their winning streak, while the visiting team may end the week at the bottom of the table. The same option here is home win at 1.33 odds. We have Bologna versus AC Milan. Bologna's confidence may be low after losing 8 points from leading situation in Serie A this season, and their morale must have suffered after their defeat in Birmingham following their slip-up last week. Consequently, Milan, who have been inconsistent in their performances, are in a good position to capitalize on their host's trouble and achieve a third consecutive victory. So the same option here is a away win or draw at 1.32 odds. Next, we have Atalanta BC versus Hellas Verona. Atalanta needs to handle their match against Verona, as Verona have been conceding 3 goals in 4 different matches. Securing a third consecutive league victory will help Ladia remain in contention for first place as they aim to keep up with multiple Scudetto challengers. The same option here is home or away win at 1.17 odds. We have Augsburg versus Borussia Dortmund. Despite Sahin's optimistic outlook for his team to make a strong comeback against Augsburg, it's hard to ignore their weak defensive performance. Furthermore, Dortmund's performance has been subpar in away matches in the Bundesliga lately, so it would not be unexpected if Augsburg were able to secure a point on Saturday. Same option here is over 1.5 at 1.17 odds. We have RB Leipzig versus Freiburg. Despite Freiburg's victory over Augsburg in the previous match, their underlying offensive statistics were not very impressive, and they may face difficulties against Leipzig's strong defense. Nevertheless, considering Leipzig's exhausting games versus Liverpool earlier in the week, it wouldn't be unexpected if Saturday's match was a tight competition. So the same option here is under 4.5 at 1.20 odds. We have St. Pauli versus Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg has earned 6 out of their 7 points on the road this season, and they are among just 4 teams to have scored in all matches. On the other hand, St. Pauli, who have performed below expectations, have failed to score in over half of their matches. Therefore, the away team is expected to win. The same option here is away handicap at 1.18 odds. We have Stuttgart versus Holstein Kiel. Due to the effort Stuttgart put in against Juventus, it wouldn't be shocking if they seemed a bit disorganized at the beginning of the match. Nevertheless, since Kiel's disappointing performance this season makes it challenging to ignore, so the home team is expected to be the clear favorite for Saturday's game. The same option here is home win at 1.27 odds. We have Werder Bremen versus Bayer Leverkusen. While it will be unexpected for Leverkusen to not concede any goals, they have performed exceptionally well in attack so far this season. It will be hard for Werder Bremen to stop Alonso's team from dominating the game if the visitors were to score first. The same option here is a away win or draw at 1.17 odds. Before we go ahead, kindly take a second to hit the like and the subscribe button, as this will empower us to keep dishing out this vital information to you every single day and grow a community of enthusiasts here. Don't also forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post our daily series. And please ensure you do not take all events in one go. If there are a lot, make out 2, 3, or 4 sleep for what is provided to increase your chances. Now let us get back to the events. Next, we have Lens versus Lille. Lens have failed to score in their previous 2 home games in League One, but they may have a chance to end that goalless run when they play against the tired and injury-hit Lille team. Yet, a pattern that shows no sign of stopping is the tendency of the host to consistently achieve draws, as Genesio's team has been gradually gaining momentum in recent weeks and is likely skilled enough to prevent loss. So the same option here is home win or draw at halftime at 1.28 odds. We have Fortuna Sittard versus Groningen. Following a strong beginning of the season, Groningen is currently experiencing a downward spiral after losing their past 4 games in a row. We predict that they will continue to struggle and unlikely to secure a positive result in the upcoming match. The same option here is home or away win at 1.31 odds. We have PSV Eindhoven versus PEC Zwolle. PSV has been victorious in all 16 of their recent encounters with this adversary over the past 10 years, and with their current strong performances, it seems likely that they will secure another dominant win in this match. The same option here is over 2.5 at 1.21 odds. We have Boavista versus Moreirense. After a period of average performance, Moreirense have recently improved and will aim to secure their 3rd consecutive victory in all competitions this weekend. On the contrary, Boavista has not been able to perform well so far this season. Although they have a strong record at home against this team, we predict they will have difficulties this weekend as well. The same option here is a away win or draw at 1.32 odds. We have Mansfield Town versus Birmingham City. Even though Mansfield have recently been promoted, they are expected to be a significant challenge this Saturday due to their impressive beginning in the League One season. Birmingham is expected to control possession at One Carl Stadium, and with Stamford possibly back in the starting lineup, they are likely to achieve their third consecutive league victory. So the same option here is a away win or draw at 1.21 odds. We have Reading versus Bristol Rovers. Reading has emerged victorious in five out of their six home league matches this season, whereas Bristol Rovers have been defeated in four of their most recent five away games in the third division. Considering this, we believe that the Royals will capitalize on playing at home to secure a win in Saturday's match. The same option here is home win or draw at 1.23 odds. We have Bolton Wanderers versus Peterborough United. Despite a disappointing result against Birmingham in their recent away game, both teams have won two out of their last three matches at home. We predict they will secure another victory at home against Peterborough, who have lost all of their last three away games. So the same option here is home win or draw at 1.22 odds. We have Cambridge United versus Bolton Albion. Cambridge renewed belief will be further strengthened by two consecutive victories, and we predict they will maintain their momentum with a close win at home, condemning their rivals to a seventh straight league loss. The same option here is home win or draw at 1.25 odds. We have Charlton Athletic versus Wrexham. Despite their second place position, Wrexham have only managed to win one of their last four away games. We believe they may have to be content with a draw when they play against Charlton, who have tied their last two matches against Stockport and Barnsley. The same option here is over 1.5 at 1.38 odds. We have Huddersfield Town versus Exeter City. Exeter City has displayed their excellence in the initial phase of the League One season, especially in defense. But after regaining some momentum, Huddersfield Town should be able to defeat their opponents at the John Smith Stadium. The same option here is home DNB at 1.28 odds. We have Lincoln City versus Stockport County. Stockport, who have remained undefeated away from home this season, should be given respect before this match. This brings us to predicting a tie with few goals between two teams who are motivated to stay close to playoff contention. The same option here is under 3.5 at 1.25 odds. We have Northampton Town versus Crawley Town. Despite Crawley's impressive performance in their recent victory, Northampton is in better form for this game and also has the advantage of playing at home. As a result, we predict that the host will come out victorious. The same option here is home or away win at 1.31 odds. We have Rotherham United versus Stevenage. In their recent three home matches across all competitions, Rotherham have not only won against Wrexham, so we anticipate a strong showing from the Millers this weekend. Stevenage morale would have greatly decreased after their defeat to Cambridge at home during the week, so it is unlikely that they will be able to achieve anything significant during their visit to South Yorkshire. Same option here is home win or draw at 1.26 odds. We have Shrewsbury Town versus Barnsley. Shrewsbury's morale will be weakened due to losing majority of their league games this season. We predict Barnsley will secure a close win as they possess the necessary quality. So the same option here is home or away win at 1.29 odds. We have Wycombe Wanderers versus Leyton Orient. Due to the differing performances of the team this season, it seems unlikely that Leyton Orient will be able to avoid a loss on Saturday. Should Wycombe score first, it wouldn't be unexpected for them to easily defeat the visitors. So the same option here is home team to score at 1.20 odds. We have Hatayspor versus Kayserispor. This game will be a chance for both teams to get their first win of the season, but we predict that they will cancel each other out and end in a draw. The same option here is over 1.5 at 1.24 odds. We have Kasimpasa versus Samsunspor. Samsunspor is currently one of the top teams in the Super League this season, showing growth in their football quality and results. We anticipate that this will be overwhelming for Kasimpasa, leading to an away victory for Samsunspor. So the same option here is away win or draw at 1.47 odds. We have Göztepe SK versus Trabzonspor. Göztepe have been solid at home this season, and we believe that the home form will help them achieve a result against a Trabzonspor team who seem to have found a way to win games in recent times and have shown resilience away from home, which is why we are predicting a draw. The same option here is away handicap at 1.19 odds. We have Inter Miami versus Atlanta United. While Atlanta has had some wins against Miami this season, Miami's team has seasoned players who have a history of winning and the skills to go far. Therefore, we do not expect them to lose on Friday. The same option here is home DNB at 1.16 odds. We have Al Hilal versus Al Tawun. Al Hilal have seemed virtually unbeatable in the beginning 2 months of the season, and their performance at home is truly remarkable. Given the current performance of the Blue Waves, it seems imprudent to bet against them securing another easy win this weekend. So the same option here is home win at 1.31 odds. We have Japan versus New Zealand. New Zealand will enter the autumn internationals following a disappointing rugby championship and will aim to begin strongly before their matches against England, Ireland, and France in Europe. Japan has shown great progress in the past year, and we anticipate a tough competition from them. However, we believe the All Blacks will be too powerful for the Brave Blossoms. The same option here is New Zealand to win. We have New York Knicks versus Indiana Pacers. The New York Knicks did not perform well against the Celtics and will be eager to rectify their performance in front of their home crowd. Facing the Pacers again is expected to be a tough test, but we believe the home team will bounce back from their previous poor performance and start the season off right. The same option here is New York Knicks to win at 1.44 odds. Before we go ahead, kindly take a second to hit the like and the subscribe button, as this will empower us to keep dishing out this vital information to you every single day and grow a community of enthusiasts here. Don't also forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post our daily series. And please ensure you do not take all events in one go. If there are a lot, make out 2, 3, or 4 tips from what is provided to increase your chances. Now let us get back to the event. Next, we have Estori Pryor versus Aroka. Both Estori Pryor and Aroka have had a sluggish beginning to the league season, with just 1 point separating them at the bottom of the table. We anticipate both teams to give their all in pursuit of maximum points this weekend. The Arokenses face a disheartened Estoril team who were eliminated from the Taca de Portugal in their last game, and we predict they will win, although by a small margin. Same option here is home or away win at 1.34 odds. We have Famalicão versus Sporting Lisbon. Famalicão aims to continue their success in the Taca de Portugal and end their 5-game winless streak in the league, but will face a challenging Sporting Lisbon team in top form. With Gyökeres in top form leading their offense, Amorim's team has been deadly in scoring this season, scoring 27 goals in the league so far, and we believe they will continue to dominate Villanova this weekend. The same option here is home or away win at 1.18 odds. Next, we have NAC Breda versus RKC Warwick. Warwick displayed signs of improvement in their draw against FC20, but Breda are expected to secure a victory in this match. The home team is meeting expectations and achieving success, although it may be by a small margin. The same option here is home or away win at 1.27 odds. We have Herenveen versus Sparta Rotterdam. Herenveen will have a greater responsibility to capitalize on playing at home and outperform Sparta Rotterdam, who have been in control of this match recently. We are supporting a split of the rewards with a draw at the conclusion of the 90 minutes. The same option here is home handicap at 1.16 odds. We have Angers versus Saint Etienne. There is not much difference between these two teams, and a close match could happen this weekend. But Saint Etienne has kept 5 clean sheets in their last 7 games against Angers, and we predict they will win this match without conceding any goals. The same option here is away handicap at 1.18 odds. We have Reims versus Brest. Matches between Reims and Brest in the past have been closely contested, with only 3 out of the last 15 games having more than 2 goals scored. Another close game is expected this weekend. Despite facing difficulties on the road this season, we believe Brest will still manage to secure a draw against Reims in this upcoming match. The same option here is under 4 at 1.19 odds. We have Real Valladolid versus Villarreal. Villarreal won 3-0 in their previous match against Real Valladolid, and although we don't anticipate such a dominant result this Saturday, the Yellow Submarine is likely to secure a victory in La Liga. So the same option here is home or away win at 1.29 odds. So these are our picks for today. We hope you enjoyed watching, and to grab great value for this, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. And please note that football predictions can be unpredictable, as factors such as red cards, penalties, VAR, amongst others, can influence the outcome of these markets. So be sure to stake responsibly and do not stake more than you can afford to let go of. Till we meet again in the next podcast, may the odds be in our favor always.